Roblox is a gaming platform with millions of different games, some great, some not so much, but many, many, many unknown. So today, I put them to the test by playing 5 random Roblox Racing Games. So that eliminates like half of the ones on the front page. Let's look through and see what I can. These are my games. I'll be marking them all out of 10, according to a mark scheme that I've come up with. The first of the 5 games being Moto Track Day Project. It's the most played game on the list, with over 117 million visits. Yet, I've never heard of it. What I can buy. I need to pick something that I can afford. I guess it's just this. That isn't the most Roblox sound I've ever heard for a Roblox game, I will say that. Is this... I have a feeling this might just be a bit like Driving Empire. Hang on. This seems to be a game mostly based on free roam and earning money in that way. Very basic. It's a race. Well, that's interesting. Let's see how I can make a race. Let's do that as the last thing. Racing is not that accessible. If you're a new player to the game, like I was, it's not very easy to join or set up races. To me, that's not great, and that area of the game definitely needs improvement, especially being one of the main features in these games. Through that, okay. Well, I guess that's gonna end it. Next to the next game. Being DriveX, the most popular out of the 5 games, averaging around 2,000 concurrent users around the time of recording and making the video. This was another game which focused highly on a free roam style of game, but this time has some very accessible and good races, even having the Circuit of the Americas as an in-game racetrack. Very similar game to the previous one just for cars. Let's go races, let's go racetrack. Oh, we have Kota! Right, this will be nice, okay. I will add, this game has a very arcadey style of physics, although maybe a little too much. It's very hard to drive without making mistakes in general, and probably needs to be dialed down a little, which would make it ultimately fantastic. Sorry. Extremely arcadey physics, so if you want to drive, it's pretty uncontrollable, unless you're on keyboard, and I'm on controller right now, and this is extremely hard to drive. You have to be very, very, very careful. Mountain Run. Let's have a look at that. I've actually got the hang of this now. I don't think I've got the hang of this now. Third game, Drift 36. Out of all of them, this game seems to be popping off the most, since it's only been around for a few months, and yet it was the second most popular game at the time. Can't really drift that well, can you? Maybe if I got the more expensive cars it'd be more fun, but as the game suggests, this game is more about drifting than anything else. You earn money in a very similar way to Forza, with like a skill chain and a multiplier, and that translates into money. Although there came a problem going to earning money and going to drifting, is that it didn't work. These physics need to be improved, with the car just understeering whenever you try to drift. It just didn't serve its purpose. I'm not paying Robux or anything. The drift physics aren't there. It's not a proper... you're not able to drift properly. The other game did drifting better. I think that's really it. Oh no, you have races. Let's see. The races were decently accessible, although it seemed like there wasn't a huge amount of thought put into them, and it was more of an afterthought. Okay, but the graphics of the game were not. I will say the game looks pretty good, and if that's a big thing for you, then this is definitely good in that respect. Interestingly, the fourth game recommended to me was an old-style simulator game, Go-Kart Race Simulator. Not much else to say other than you drink your gasoline and go. It's simple and it has a style. So if I go and do some training, tap to go faster. Here you go. This is what I mean. You need your good clicking methods, people. The only problem is that there wasn't really much racing at all, which is what I was searching for. Do I do anything? No. It just does this. I can just sit here and do this. It's a nice simulator, you know. It's not exactly a regular racing game. The score doesn't do the game justice, but being under the alias of a racing game, it sort of needs to have these things.
Oh, what a curse it is to be a lover girl.
Last but not least is Apex Motorsport 2. It's not incredibly popular with only about 30 current players, but it's actually heavily talked about in quite a few other areas of the Roblox car racing community. This is a sandbox game. Basically, you're given everything, you don't have to earn anything, and you can just do whatever you want. So here you just drive on loads of different tracks, and you're given all the cars. Although you don't actually race, you're driving around racetracks, but there's no actual racing function in this game. So that's a bit of an interesting one. Although you have loads and loads and loads of different racetracks, especially Kota, so I picked it to compare it to Drive X. Let's go for I'm gonna go so with America's Kota. It looked amazing, and the track was super well modelled, and so were the cars. But it was a shame they were pretty undrivable. Every time you tried to stop, the brakes would lock up. Why do the brakes lock so much? Is it impossible to brake? I couldn't believe it could be this undrivable, and I was kind of right. This game has a tyre temperature system which in real life determines your grip, so I tried it again, and this time warming up the tyres, and it was fantastic. The chassis actually worked, and worked really well. Miles and miles and miles better.